so happy we alive. We together can survive.
Good evening and welcome to Louisville Late Night. This evening we're at Papa John Cardinal Stadium where former First Lady Rosalynn Carter is about to address the community of Louisville concerning mental health and her recent trip to Cuba. Let's listen in and see what Mrs. Carter has to say. Rosalynn, I'm really pleased to have with us here Rosalynn Carter, and this is her new book, Helping Someone with Mental Illness. Rosalynn, would you tell us the single most important thing to take home with this book?
With my book, the single most
The message, yeah.
The message is that so many people suffer from mental illnesses, and they could all be helped because we know so much about the brain now. And mental illnesses can be diagnosed, they can be treated, and the overwhelming majority of people can lead normal lives, living at home, working, going to school, and I want everybody to know that. So the stigma will go away.
You're an outspoken Sigma fighter.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you.
Ma'am.
So here we are at Papa John's Stadium and the Brown and Williamson Club. It's really been an honor to be here with Rosalynn Carter this evening, and you can see we've had a big crowd, and it's been a great day for Louisville and a great day for America. All right, there she goes.
I was really pleased that I could be here because I wanted to come and congratulate you on House Bill 843. I like your bottoms-up approach and your CIT program, and especially full parity. I have worked on parity so hard, and I'm excited about what you've done. Many states have adopted parity programs, but most are very narrow, and we need a program, a law at the national level that calls for full parity in insurance. Then all of the states will have the kind of parity that you have here. And I have worked very hard for parity. All illnesses need to be covered by insurance. And I don't like the distinction between mental and physical because they're all biological. There should be no distinction whatsoever. If you're sick, and you should be able to get care. I think last year was one of the most frustrating times of my life when we had a bill passed in the Senate for full parity. We had 248 votes for the House and couldn't get it out of committee. I was so upset I called everybody. I worked closely with Paul Wellstone and Pete Domenici, and I called everybody they told me to call. And finally the chairman of the House committee said, Ms. Carter, the only way you're going to get it is to call the president. So I called the president. And this is the 1st of December. And I said, Mr. President, we really need this parity bill, and they told me you're the only one who could get it out of committee. He said, well, I haven't thought much about that lately, much about parity. Well, after all, it was not too long after September 11th, and he was busy. But I'm really worried that the bill is going to be watered down this year. I've just got my fingers crossed, and I work closely with the senators and just hoping so much that we can get a good bill. The president said that he favored parity. But I hope if we get one, it's better than the Texas bill. Well, I bring greetings from my husband. I left him at home. This is our week at the Carter Center. We schedule 1 week a month, a year ahead of time, to be at the Carter Center to do operations and management and talk with our fellows to see what's going on. And we try to crowd in everything that we need to do in Atlanta. Because we live about a 3-hour drive south of Atlanta. We try to crowd in everything, but it doesn't work. We still have to go back more. Tomorrow at the Carter Center, we're having our Georgia Forum. We have a National Mental Health